Do you need to keep your stuff in the shop? You can.
Trying to get the audio right, so I'm doing another consent. All right, I think we're just going to get started. I feel like now with more daylight, people are losing track of 5:30. Maybe I need to make it later for the garden hour. Hello? Anybody? Everybody? Hello? Kiva? Hi, Brian. Thank you guys for coming to do yoga tonight. Thank you for coming to do yoga tonight. Or in the future, we can just, we're in the space-time continuum now. So we'll do yoga now and in the future all together. This week was different for me than I anticipated. I lost a little bit of myself a couple of days ago, and was thinking about sort of what to bring to this class and what I can actually do in this class. And so I kind of recalibrated the plan and decided to focus on emotional resilience. Again, every single week is another moment of just taking the temperature of what is happening in the world. And, we're now like a month, a little more into this new way of being. And there are protests happening with people wanting to return to normal. There's quite a lot of people that are just starting to really suffer the economic impact of what's happening. There are folks that are just now being like reborn into themselves, and realizing that they don't want to go back to being busy or overbooked or spread too thin. And so it's a prime time, as always. Every day really is a prime time to just check in with sort of what it means to be resilient and what emotional resilience means for you. And so I looked it up, and resilience is the capacity to recover from something quickly. So it's like elasticity. How quickly can you move back to a prior state? And in the capacity of doing that with like your emotions, some traits that would sort of demonstrate emotional resilience might be awareness that something is even happening, because it could be subtle, or the perseverance to stay with it, or some kind of internal locus of control to be able to not react or get triggered. Could be optimism. or humor. You know, I was cracking jokes left and right when I shut my thumb off, which I was thinking, is this like emotionally resilient? Just like total denial, and maybe there it's a blurry line. I'm not sure. Um, but basically, cultivating the strength to be able to deal with crisis in crisis is a skill set, and it's a skill set that we need. And so, um, let us flex this muscle and practice it. So today's class is, basically geared at supporting us to feel what it feels like in our body, this emotional resilience. And I think as we come into some new astrology, the Taurus new moon, I think is tomorrow or the next day. And this is really about patience and presence. And it's really about being thorough, being thoughtful, being mindful. And so this is a really wonderful practice to kind of enter into this lunation, holding that presence. So let's do it. Are you ready? Feeling ready? So actually, I'll just say this: I'm do what I say and not exactly what I do in this class. So I'm going to challenge myself to use the words to describe these kriyas and just describe these movements. And if you don't see me doing it exactly, it's because I can't. But just try to listen to the words rather than watch me do it. All right, so let's just tune in. So bring your palms together and create a little bit of friction. And bring your hands in your prayer pose up to your sternum and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale. And we'll tune in. Deep breath. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Suspend the breath. Pull the mula bandh. And release. One more chant to begin the class. Breathe in through your nose. Adgade name, Jugad gade name, Sad gade name, Sri Gurudev name, Adgade name, Jugad gade name, Sad gade name, Sri Gurudev name, Ad gade name, Jugad gade name, Sad gade name, Sri Gurudev name. Take a deep inhale. And release. Right. So we're going to do a couple little warm-ups to get us in the mood. And I thought I would start us off with just 3 minutes of chanting. And so I chose the mantra Lakshman because this is about prosperity, radiance, and grace. And I feel like in times of crisis, in times of confusion, in times of uncertainty, whether it's interior uncertainty, interior confusion, or it's happening out in the world, or both, you know, the calling in prosperity may seem self-indulgent. It may seem um, unimportant when there's more important things to worry about. And I think that this prosperity could very well be material for those of us that are in that sort of economic uncertainty, but it's also really about just being resourced. And I feel like as we go into this practice where we're talking about emotional resilience, being resourced to deal with stress, being resourced to deal with decisions, being adequately resourced to be able to deal with whatever is coming at you from the outside world is the difference between being able to sort of stay sovereign in your life and stay well, or be like a boat at sea. So Lakshman, 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 Long Ong Lakshman is the mantra. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to really enjoy the ong, like let your mouth vibrate. Okay, so just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and we will. I'm going to turn the volume up here. Just chant along with the music. So we're just here for 3 minutes and begin. Let's see if I can play it. It's not working. All right. Well, we'll play it here. Just take a deep breath in, close your eyes, focus at the third eye point. Lakshman, 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 Om, Om, 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 Lakshman. Lakshman, 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 Long, Om, Lakshman, 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 Long, Om, Lakshman. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold the breath. Pull the Mulabandh. Squeeze the root lock. And exhale. Beginning class with meditation is also nice to breathe together. And so again, for those of us that are here streaming now and in the room together now, and for those of us that are watching this again in the future, it just is a sort of unifying way of coming together. So next up, I want you guys to get onto your hands and knees for cat-cow. And so again, cat-cow in Kundalini Yoga is a little different than other forms of yoga. I can one-handed do it, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and you're going to inhale your head up, exhale your head down, and you want to get a nice fast movement here. And so inhale up, exhale down. Having musical difficulties. So you guys just breathe nice and heavy. Kiva, I'm going to let them see you do this for a second. Inhale the head up, exhale the head down. Fix my music. All right, keep going. Doing good. Your breath is the music. All right. All right, one more minute here. All right, take a deep inhale, head up, squeeze your root lock, hold the breath, and exhale, pushing your hands down into the earth, arching your back up, dropping your head. Exhale all the breath out. All the breath out. Take another deep inhale in. And come back onto your knees with your hands in front of you in prayer position and your forehead on the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Good job. All right. So in your at your own pace, just take an inhale and come on back up to sitting here in easy pose, which is cross-legged. You can sit on a pillow or not. You can do half lotus, full lotus, whatever is comfortable for you. Okay, are you guys ready to cut some negative thoughts? Yeah. Okay. This may feel like a similar meditation to the addiction meditation, which we've done before. So here's how this goes. What I want you to do is bring your elbows into your rib cage, nice and tight, like create some pressure there in your rib cage. And then you're going to you're going to put your thumb, if your thumb works, over your ring and pinky finger to make like a peace sign. So make a peace sign with both fingers, with both hands. Peace sign with both hands. And now turn them sideways here with your elbows into your rib cage. And so here what we're going to do is, and I'm going to turn it sideways so folks out there can see. So what you're going to do is, as fast as you can, you're going to make scissor motions, right? And so your eyes are going to be closed, focused at your third eye point, and you are going to, just creating that pressure in your rib cage, move your fingers fast back and forth like scissors. Okay? Beautiful. So, yeah, it's an interesting posture. We're going to be there for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to invite you to bring some more intention into that. But let's just begin right now. And I'm going to try again to play this. So as quickly as you can, eyes focused at your third eye point. Keep cutting. Okay. Keep cutting. Forgive me. Technical difficulties. Okay. So here, what I want you to do now, keep cutting. Just listen. I want you to bring in your most negative thoughts from your from your subconscious. Bring in the darkest, the saddest, the scaredest, the doubtiest, the densest thoughts from your subconscious. Bring them in and cut them. Keep pulling them out. Keep pulling them out. Intentionally dig into your subconscious and pull up the negative thought patterns, the negative thoughts, and cut them. Cut them. You were cutting your bad thoughts. You were cutting your misfortune, your everything. Even in spite of that, you will feel miserable in another half minute. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. Keep going. If I tell you that after you do this, after a half hour, you will be a king, you will be. But you will be a miserable king because this exercise does it. It's automatic. It is just the Jupiter and Saturn finger, and your Sun and Mercury is tied down by your ego. So minus your ego, you are doing something. God, it will put you inside out, but keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Keep up fast enough. The faster and fuller you do it, the better the result will be. And it will be proportionately less if you cheat. Qualify, qualify, qualify. Draw up all of that negativity. Keep going. Don't stop. Breathe. Just keep drawing up the negativity. Cut it. Doubt. Insecurity. Almost there. Keep going. Almost there. Dig deeper. Go lower. Dig it. Dig it out. Cut it out. Elbows tight into your rib cage. Keep out. Keep your eyes closed and keep your scissors in motion. And now what I'd like you to do is a cannon breath. So we're here for 90 seconds. Cannon breath, you make an O shape with your mouth, and it goes like breath of fire. Take a deep inhale. Keep making scissors. And release the breath. Now with your scissors still in motion, you're going to make a paw, 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 paw sound with your mouth. Like you're having a conversation or like you're beatboxing. Take a deep inhale. Pull the mullah band. Keep the scissors going. Keep the scissors going. And release. Okay, finally, we're going to do the pa, 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 pa again. But now pretend like you're fighting with somebody. Pretend like you're in an argument with somebody and you're like, it's a fighting papa. Like you're mad, it's violent. Keep the scissors going. Take a deep inhale. Pull the bowl of blend. Keep moving the scissors. Keep moving the scissors. And release. You can bring your hands down to your knees. Just feel yourself. Check in. What was hard about that? What pushed you? This work, this Kundalini yoga, this breath work, these kriyas are supposed to bring things up. They're supposed to be challenging. They're supposed to be stressful in some situations. They're supposed to challenge you to synchronize your rhythm, your breathing, your movement, to be able to draw from the deep recesses of your mind, of your body, of your emotional body, and being forced and called on to call up negativity and cut it out. It should challenge you. It should be hard to do, and so it's okay if that was hard. It was supposed to be. Okay, good job, everybody. So the next posture in this kriya, you're going to interlace your hands, interlace your fingers. Again, you're going to interlace your thumbs. Mine can't. So interlace your hands and bring them behind your neck. And just kind of lock them in behind your neck. Kind of like you could flap them like bird wings for a moment. And what we're going to do in this next kriya, in this next posture, is we're going to, again, in a violent kind of very active way, dance from your navel up, moving your elbows, moving the upper body. So really just move your back, move your neck, move yourself. You can move all of that frustration that you just felt with the scissors up and out of your body, but you're going to dance like a wild bird. Let the music move you. You can twist. Flap wildly, violently. Shake it out. fast, forceful. See if you can keep your lower body still and just move from your navel up. Keep flapping. See if you can make yourself sweat. You flap so hard. Keep flapping. Three more minutes here. Flap like you're flying across the ocean. Like you have somewhere to be. Twist it out. Flap it out. Bring it up. Flap it out. Bring your hands right up over your head. Palms, fingers stretched out like steel. Spread your fingers wide like steel. Take a deep inhale. Squeeze the Mullaband. Exhale. Keep the arms up. And we're going to do cannon breath here. So again, this is O-shaped mouth. All right, take a deep inhale through your mouth. Hold the breath for 20 seconds. Cannon breath out. Keep the arms up. Take another deep inhale. Hold the breath for 15 seconds. Cannon breath out. Deep inhale. Hold the breath for 20 seconds. Squeeze the Mullaband. Stretch those fingers tight. Elbows straight like steel. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cannon breath out. And bring your hands down to your knees. And just be with that. Be with what happened. In your mind, in your heart. Just be with that. You know, this concept of emotional resilience is not that like you're it's fine, Brian. It's not that you I need some right now. Yeah, it's not that you are just this deep well of calm. It's that you have a medicine bag or a toolbox from which to draw in instances that are challenging, or distracting or frightening or stressful. Um, when the resources that you have inside of yourself um, are bigger and able to deal with what's happening outside of yourself, then you are equipped for really anything. And when you're equipped for anything, then you can be of service when there's a need for that, when it matters most. So it's a interesting Kriya. The one that we just did, it's called Emotional Resilience, Cutting Negative Thoughts. And yeah, I'd be just curious after class to hear from those of you that do that, how that affected you. Very challenging, for me, internally, externally, in all the ways. Very hard work. To actively have to draw up negativity is really hard. And then also just the movement is excruciating. um, all right. I want to just take us right into some pranayama for balance. And again, I think the goal of this practice is just to hopefully give you some tools for being able to deal with your junk, take out the trash, center and ground. And so this next mudra, and again, my hand is a little handicapped here, but what you're going to do is you're going to basically bring only the ring fingers down. So just your ring fingers down. And you're going to hold this mudra at your heart space, out a little bit from your heart. So just the ring fingers are down. And it's a sophisticated yoga. This is like a sophisticated kind of technology. And so what we're going to do here, and this is an 11-minute meditation. And so this is an opportunity to really hold your body very steady, hold the mudra really strongly, and just commit to this breath. So basically, you're going to inhale deeply and completely through your nose, 2 to 3 seconds, and then you're going to exhale in 4 equal strokes, mentally reciting sa ta na ma. So mentally reciting Satanama with each breath out. Hold the mudra nice and strong. So you can allow your breathing to return to normal. Just inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And slowly come back down onto your back, lay down, and close your eyes. And just let your body relax. Just let your hands fall where they fall. Don't judge yourself for the quality of your mind right now. Just breathe, relax. Just start to bring yourself back from where you were, where you are. Wiggle your toes a little bit, your fingers. Stretch into your skin. Breathe into your heart. Just bring yourself back. Draw your knees up to your chest. Stretch. And slowly and in your own time, come on up to prayer pose, easy pose with your hands. Prayer posture.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way home. May the long time sun shine upon you. All surround
Take a deep inhale through your nose. Satnam to those in the interwebs. Thank you for your patience with my technical difficulties, my digital difficulties. I think this practice is exactly for the moments in between the practice. So it's beautiful to come here and breathe and be still and rest. But the yoga is really bringing that into our lives and our relationships and our decisions and our choices. And yeah, maybe this will help. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. And be well. Stay patient. Stay true. Thank you. Bye.